Hello and welcome, Rocket League fans. We are here. We are live. The IEN coming hot at you. That is the Indiana Esports Network. I'm FBI Tugboat here with the dancing man himself. That's Logan Summit. Logan, how you doing?
I am absolutely fantastic, Tugboat. Always good to be with you in the house, in the proverbial house, sitting on the electronic desk with you. And I am excited to throw down a little bit of Rocket League. It's going to take these two teams using teamwork to make that dream work. And we're going to find out who is here to show up and show out and show the league that they are the best. We're in the playoffs, baby. It's time to get down.
Absolutely. Postseason with playoffs are here. One of these teams will move on in the postseason. One of these teams will not. Speaking of those squads, we got Greensburg Junior High School coming forth to do battle with PCMS Rocket League squad here in the playoffs, Logan.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? These two teams are going to ferociously fight for the finish today. And you know what? I am really excited to see what we're going to see from these middle schoolers because, you know what? We've been doing high school. We've seen some great talent come from there, but it's got to come from somewhere, right? If it wasn't for local music, there would be no music. And you know what? Esports contestants need to come from somewhere, and they come from right here today. So you want to see the future stars of Rocket League? Well, guess what? You're in the right place.
Exactly. The next generation of esports talent is being fostered here on the day. I want to give a big shout out to one of the organizations that makes that fostering of esports and collegiate students and whatnot, or scholastic students, and whatnot, and that is Zotac. Yes. Hey, everyone. We want to give a huge shout out to Zotac Gaming for powering today's stream. And thanks to their incredible support, we're able to bring this broadcast to all of you, helping to showcase some of the amazing talent in scholastic esports that I was just talking about. You can show your appreciation for Zotac Gaming when giving them a shout out on social media if you so choose. Make sure to join the community on Discord and be sure to use the hashtag powered by Zotac or hashtag Zotac USA when you post. Logan, best of 5 coming up here in just a little bit for some Rocket League action, right? Some virtual action battle going down on the pitch.
Soccer in cars, flying cars, if you will. A little bit of Harry Potter magic infused in cars and soccer, or football if you're from across the pond. But here we go. Let's get to it. We've got the Pirates versus the Rockets, and it is about to go down. Let's get to it, Tugboat.
Yes, sir. I never actually really thought about how similar this game might be equated to Quidditch, right? Like Golden
little
Snitch
bit.
and all. What is that boost counter? I love it. I love it and hate it all at the same time here, Logan.
Yeah, well, you know what, that's one of the newer things that they've added here, and it's great to be able to see, but sometimes it is a tad bit confusing.
Yes, it is. Looking at A6, that is going to be Camden. Yes, let's go ahead and introduce these individual teams for the PCMS Rockets and Greensburg Junior High Pirates. A7 will be Landon, A6 will be Camden, A4 will be Aiden. A lot of EN ending names here for the PCMS Rockets.
Yes, I wonder if their parents are friends and they just opened up the baby book and got right to it over a latte. But we've got a goal, and it is the first goal scored by the Pirates. It's 1-0 over the Rockets. The Pirates are in control. They score first.
This is a great job here from number 4. That's Aiden. Yes, that's Aiden. Kind of reading this angle and cutting it in there. PCMS is also dedicated to players to that small little geographical space. There was not any space with which to come back and then block that goal.
No, indeed. Now, as we've seen before, all right, are they going to be able to walk it in? No, it's not that simple, but there we go. And now it is 2-0. That's a big goose egg right now for the Rockets, and they're looking at themselves to get back in this game, but the Pirates are in full control.
Taking a look, GCHS 04, that is Peyton. Peyton, yes, we have Landon, Camden, and Aiden over there for the Rockets, and Peyton there for the Pirates. Xavier and Isaac, so no EN ending names there that sound similar for the rest of the Pirate squad, but the majority of them, yes.
Well, Xavier, don't use your mind control powers in Rocket League. It's completely illegal here. Let's keep it above board as we try to center that ball, and we got a goal, and there we go. Rockets are on the board. It is 2-1. Rockets score, and they've got a goal.
Yeah, the Pirates, this was kind of a split duty type situation, right? Like there's two different, like first player comes flying past, then goes to corner,
Mhm.
pick up boost. Okay, I'm cool with it, right? Last two players, you really kind of have to suss out who is going to make a definitive hit onto this ball. Because if you both just kind of hang out in the middle, you have like this split decision that's going to go forth and really kind of be made for you. And that is, of course, one of these players, or one of the opposing players, just taking it away and putting in one of the easier goals of their career.
And I just saw the Rockets try to throw a strat around. They went off the backboard, but there was no one in position to be able to pick up the rebound. They're going to have to fix that if they want to get in this game a little bit closer and win this game, because they have the ability to do it. They're keeping it in their zone and trying to do the best that they can to bother the Pirates right now. And that's going to be a goal. It's 2-2. It's tied up. The Rockets will not be satisfied with just one goal. It might as well be 0-0 right now, Tugboat.
Tie ball game here. That was Landon A7 here for the Rockets. It went forth, got that tying factor in here exactly 2 minutes and 1 second into this game number one of this best of five. These two teams did not get here by mistake. Playoffs are here, and it's elimination time, right?
Yeah, I mean, one team moves on, the other team, is going to have to,
Whoa,
really
that was
use
close.
their tears to salt their fiery Cheetos at the end of the day and work on their game together. Practice, 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 as Fatality says. That's how you get good in esports. And that was just a bit outside, Tugboat.
It's a little bit outside right there, more of a centering factor, and we'd have looked at another point on the board and another tiebreaker kind of situation. 2-2 as of right now. Technically go on as long as they want to here because the defenses have definitely wrapped up a whole lot
Yes,
more. And as I say that, the Pirates just completely kind of give this one up. I'm not
they
100% sure
did.
how this even really happens, right? That is 6. That's Camden on down for, I believe that's 5 or 4. That's Aiden. So Camden to Aiden right there. Connection happens. The Rockets take the lead for the first time in this match.
Yeah, and you know what? They made that connection happen. And yeah, every once in a while we get a little technical difficulties, but no, here we are here. That was a really good pass, and they were able to juggle it out and keep that. Oh, what a great
Ooh.
goal! Man, bend it like Beckham over there. It's 3-3. This is a teeter-totter battle to the death. This is a back and forth duel to the finish right now. This first game is all about setting the tone and pulling that momentum on either side. We're going to see who's going to have that momentum going into game two with about 2 minutes left in this one.
What, so 2 minutes, 6 scores, rather high scoring Rocket League affair we do have on our hands here, Logan.
Yes.
That was number 3, that was Isaac there for the Pirates, being able to find a pretty impressive angle, not going to lie. Not just gifted on over to them. Get it to Demo on the way in for another attempted shot.
Ooh.
A fantastic job bringing this out for right now. If they can get it there, Pirates took it most of the way, and there's the rest. So, park the
Perfect
bus, hit this
centering
one
pass
in.
to
There's
the
two
wrong
different.
person.
Wow, yeah, these Rockets players are literally hitting each other trying to get to the ball.
Yeah, you know what? They only need one on the ball here. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to talk about this a little bit. That's gonna be a goal. That's gonna be a long goal, and that's gonna put the Rockets in the lead. It's 4-3. Rockets are on fire and fuego.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Pirates feel the fire from just not really coming back on this one, playing like that more split look defense as it is. See if there's going to be the Pirates who are able to take another lead in this game. They came out swinging strong with a 2-0, and that is definitely feeling like a thing of the past, Logan.
Yeah, I was feeling like they were going to walk away with this. We've got 1 minute remaining in this match. It is a barn burner, kids. Oh, so close, but yet so far just a bit too high on that one. And we're going to bring it down into the Rockets are looking to score right now. We are in the Pirate zone. They got to get a centering pass off if they're going to do it, though.
And they've
There
got to
it
know it.
is.
Jump up for it. Nicely done. So the Rockets going to garner their first 2-score lead. The Pirates did it early, but it's been all Rockets all day long. Well, not all day long, since the beginning of this game, like after the first minute or so.
Well, like they say in Shoresy, 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. Good thing we're not playing hockey today, kids. We're playing Rocket League. And this is an exciting match, and I hope we can keep up this intensity.
Oh, hitting teammate. to try and make a play on the ball. Not ideal situations, folks.
Ew.
Pirates just trying to clear, and that's going to be a lot easier said than done. 3-score lead here for the Rockets, as this is turning into more of a one-sided affair.
Yes, it is. We've got 24 seconds left, so you know what? I'm going to warm up my pipes on this first one and say that the Rockets have it in the bag, although you do know you can score in like 2 seconds in this game. So it's not quite over yet, but there was a demo on that. So boom goes the dynamite, and we get a crash course at the ball. No one able to make a go for it.
If that had made it in right there, I'd say that, 22 seconds to score is definitely doable. Would have to have like one of these teams' defense just kind of like completely sell it. But as it is, it's going to be a 3-score difference, or it's going to be a win for the Rockets, excuse me, whether or not this is a 3-score difference, or it's 4, it's 2, or, well, now it can't be anything but those 3 numbers. Man, I'm tired, Logan. My, oh my. My, oh my. A good night's sleep, folks. It's very, very important. 6-3 here for the Rockets over the Pirates in game numero uno. And talk to me a little bit about these numbers, Logan.
All right, well, let's take a look right now. Look, the Rockets did their job. Well, you know what? To be honest with you, A4, which we're looking at Cameron right there, they need to get into it a little bit more with their MVP up top. Landon getting 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 4 shots. Look, the shots are what's getting them in there. We've got 9 shots on the Rockets side and only 7 shots on the Pirates side. They need a few more shots to get a few more goals because a lot of these shots are turning into goals. As we're seeing, the good shots are just getting into the back of the net. Now, let's talk about demos. That's even 2 up, so we're good there. But 9-7, I want to see the Pirates look to outshoot the Rockets in this next match. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, big numerical difference that really is drawing my attention, Logan, is that
Assists.
9 saves for the Rockets right there, looking at only 3 saves on the other side. What that tells me is the Greensburg defense just needs to set themselves up for success by simply spending a little bit more time in that defensive stance and not like just dedicating everything they got into trying to win the game in a single play. Is just not going to happen like that all the time. Hopping on into this game, numero dos.
And one of the other things we saw, the Rockets had 6 assists to the Pirates' 0 assists. So the Pirates need to work on their teamwork to make their dreams come true.
See if that happens here in game number 2. 15 seconds or so in, a little bit of offensive pressure, but nothing that these Rockets can't handle. That's a pretty good ball. Have to get up to it. Oh, no. Almost had the flashiest goal of this competition so far, Logan. Took 2 Rockets players to stop that in its tracks.
That was going to be on their highlight reel for sure, but it was just a bit outside, like the late, great Bill once said. And that's just sitting there waiting for somebody to hit it in the back of the net, and no one was there. It was a fight to the finish, and we got a long ball going. Are you there for the rebound? No!
Gotta anticipate those rebounds a little more, especially when this defense is caught on guard and unawares. As it is, the second effort is so frequently going to be the big difference maker. And I mean, with 2 Pirates players there, what I'm thinking happened is that both of them were like, "Oh, you go for it. No, you go for it. No, you go for it." And then by the time they're finished talking about it, like, it's sliding past them, unfortunately.
The exact opposite of baseball being in the outfield. I got it.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Yo, look at the Pirates making their way, getting it into the Rockets zone, but they're going to have to do more with it than that. The Rockets are trying to take control back and get it out of their end. What a great save. That was a great save. That's what you're talking about, Tugboat.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a little bit like this player literally did not have to move at all, right? It's like,
but it was still a good save.
It's fantastic save. Yes, the reaction times right there. Well, they don't sell them at Walmart. Let me just say it like that. 90 seconds into this game, number 1, only a 1-score difference, which in and of itself is kind of a W for the Pirates.
Yes, I just saw a great demo and a second save by the Rockets. The Rockets are playing goal, whereas the Pirates have not been, at least in the first game.
Nice job kind of fighting over possession, but this is the wrong way. If you're a Rockets player, that's a pass to a Pirate. Okay, no sunk ship this time. Oh, Logan, take over.
All right, they are. Look, I'm a fan of alliteration, so if you want to pass the Pirates all day long, do it perfectly, please. And the Rockets are trying to get it back out of their zone and work it back in to the Pirates zone. But the Pirates ain't having it. They're like, look, you got a goal. We need to fight back and get a goal. They want to keep this match much like the first one, where it's just a ping pong battle to the death, and it's a back and forth, because they cannot let the Rockets get ahead the way that they did at the end of match number 1.
Yeah, the unsurmountable score difference is not the situation that the Pirates find themselves in. But they just literally have to have more offensive opportunities, right?
Right.
Maybe here's the beginning of something beautiful, especially with number 3. That's going to be this. Oh wait, hang on. No, we have a new player. We have a new player over there for. Yes, we have 7, 6, and 4 on our sheets right here. We have APC. S3 here, so not 100% sure who that is. But 2 minutes to go right here. It looks like the Pirates have done a good job of holding on.
You know what? Just not allowing the Rockets to score any more goals is a big step in the right direction. But they need to put that ball in the back of the net, and they need to do it soon. They need to let the Rockets know that they're on their heels. They're chomping at the bit.
Oh,
Almost
my
a great
goodness.
save, but it is not, and they did it right then and there. The Pirates are on the board, Tugboat.
Shooting themselves in the foot, I gotta say. Like,
Yep.
yes, it's hard to move back like this, but A, that's why you practice your half flips, and B, like, you gotta have that kind of awareness with your teammate. Neither, like, once one run, the second that one made contact with the other, it's like, oh, neither of these players are gonna be able to block this ball. Even if it's even if it's, real slow or something else like this, they're just not gonna have enough momentum and speed with which to do that. That's a demo as well. See, there you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the half flips I'm talking about. There you go.
Boom goes the dynamite. I love a good demo in the morning. It smells like victory as the Rockets are trying to answer with the Pirates' last goal. It is 1-1 right now with just about a minute left in game number 2. The Rockets do have the lead 1-0 currently.
We'll see how this one goes. New roster here for the Rockets squad. Or not new roster, a new player, excuse me. So,
Yes.
yeah, I guess technically a new roster. 47 seconds into this one. Maybe looking at a little overtime action here, Logan.
Yeah, you know what? We may have our first OT game of the day, but it's not over yet. 40 seconds is plenty of time for both of these teams to score. And currently, the Rockets need to get it out of their end and back into the Pirates' end if they're looking to win this one and make it 2-0. 30 seconds left. I think we might be going to OT unless we can get this rebound right here. No one is there to pick it up except for the Pirates.
Yeah, so down low right there. They are going to get a hit off to the right side, but like you said, no Rockets even in the general vicinity to trying to have made a follow-up play right here. It kind of seems like the Rockets have relegated themselves to an overtime victory, but we also know what can also happen in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, you can just straight up lose almost a second chance right there. They were trying to walk it in. It's not going to happen. It's over. We're going to overtime. Ooh, get your belt buckles tightened because it's about to get for real.
Yes, it is. Waiting in the wings and actually, there you go. A little bit of patience. It's all that's required to get a much better angle for the momentum that you have with your car right there. That was a perfect example of it here on the middle school level.
Yeah, these kids might be too young to understand Guns N' Roses, but they do understand you need just a little bit of patience. And boom, lock, boom. That's the goal the Rockets needed. And that is what she wrote. And it is Angela Lansbury.
There you go. Oh, there you go. This kind of makes with a really weird, honestly, just a weird angle onto this crossbar. It kind of bounces up and down there, but on the one hand, you have to play into the whistle, right? Isn't that what they say?
Yes.
On the other hand, there's no way anybody could have anticipated that kind of angle, Logan.
All right, so look, the Pirates outshot the Rockets. They did their due diligence. They were listening. Thank you very much. And they did get one save, but the Rockets had 3 saves. And that's the tail of the tape right there. 3 saves to their 1. And it was just 2 goals to 1. We had an OT finish. And the demos, again, are flat. It's 3-3. Might as well be either way. So the tail of the tape right now says to me, it doesn't matter how many shots. It doesn't matter how many shots you get because it's all about the saves. And right now, the Rockets are saving their game by saving that ball from hitting the back of the net.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what it's about. Offenses and defenses. You know who knows offenses and defenses? That's the Landfest. Thanks to Landfest for building healthy communities through gaming with 23 chapters across 18 states and over 150 events a year. Pretty crazy stuff. Pretty
It
crazy
is
stuff. You can find what's
absolutely.
up?
I said absolutely.
Yes, and you can find an event near you over there at landfest.com. Hopping on into game number 3 here. This is technically match point, Logan.
This is technically match point. And you know what? You stole the Landfest from me because I was just about to do it. I swear I was. But you know what? That's what a great partner Tugboat is. He makes sure that we are both in it to win it. And right now, the Rockets need to be in it to win it. And the Pirates need to save their game.
Whoa.
And they do it on cue. They got the first goal. Pirates 1-0. Game number 3. Let's go.
I think the most impressive part about this is, like, first, how little Isaac changes the direction and like spacing and positioning of his car, like he doesn't need to. Just like as soon as they jump up, they had like the literal perfect angle on that. It feels like that never happens for me. And second, that the Rockets defense just kind of caught looking. They're just kind of like watching the show, wondering, when the next season is dropping. Right? I don't really know what that was about.
Yeah, apparently they were sharing barbecue recipes or something because they were not playing Rocket League at that point. So it's time for the Rockets to get into this Rocket League game and make sure that the Pirates don't get this comeback and gain some momentum. They need to put a cap on this and screw that cap on tight.
And so this is also exactly how game 1 started, as long as they get the second one right here. I thought that was definitely going to be a second goal because So again, there's the offense not really snapping to there for the Pirates after mildly lackluster. There you go. I was wondering when this was going to happen here. 2-0 lead here for the Pirates. Now we have attained the situation that I was trying to speak on. That was basically that the Pirates are definitely good early game, but what I want to see is sustained domination throughout the match, throughout the game, right?
Don't take a domination vacation. This is not the time for that. There'll be plenty of time after the match. The Rockets need to keep the ball in the end of the Pirates if they want to do this, because the Pirates were just controlling the ball, controlling the possession in the Rockets' end, and it was just driving the Rockets crazy. So they need to keep the ball out of their end and get this rebound and put it in the back of the net. No! It goes by the way of the dodo.
And once again, unfortunately, the defense is colliding with each other. Y'all, if you want to get a hit in the demo, let's go for it, right? I love stuff like that, but this has got to come off the back of a little bit more communication between these defensive players, and they're trying to make a play on ball.
Well, remember, the Rockets switched up their lineup, so you know what? Maybe this is a little bit of different players playing differently.
Yeah, the Rockets, yes, number 3 back out, 7-6 and FOA. That's what we're going for. Landon, Camden, and Naden from 7-6-4 respectively. That is a good point. That is a good point as well. So this is the squad that took this Pirates team to 6-3. That was also, again, after a 2-0 deficit to start out with.
Right, so I mean, this could be like Yogi Berra says, deja vu all over again, but only time will tell. We're going to get a save right there. That's going to be a big save. We'll talk about that later. We'll see if that plays into it, by how many goals this game is decided by. The Rockets have done such a great job of playing goal, or at least being in the right place at the right time.
Waiting in the wings for the defensive efforts, and there's the Pirates finally getting cleared a little bit, trying to center this one up just a little bit more as Camden. Nothing doing, easier said than done. Now, beaten feet to try and get down there, and we have Pirates still running into each other.
Yes, we do. But that's okay, because right now the Pirates have been in control of this match and in control of possession thus far. The Rockets have not been able to keep it out of their end for very long and really don't have many shots on goal at this point. If it wasn't for those saves, this could be easily 3 or 4. There we go.
Whoa.
Oh!
My goodness, Camden showing off their aerial acrobatics and exactly what they are capable of. No flip reset necessary right here, just a bunch of boost. Solid effort there from Xavier, I believe that was. Yes, 2, that's Xavier. And that's about as good a job as anybody could have done.
I mean, they didn't finish the kickflip. Tugboat, they didn't finish the kickflip, okay? So, little disappointed in that, but it is now 2-1. The Rockets are on the board. They're gaining momentum. They are in the Pirates' end, and they are causing some trouble right now.
Whoa, great read right there.
Yes.
Great read from Isaac, realizing that line as it was unfolding and realizing how the positioning of the Rockets was about to turn this that play into a point. So, great job.
Isaac may be from the Love Boat, but he's got to love that play, and so do his parents.
Got 75 seconds left right here. This is the first time as well that the Pirates have enjoyed any kind of lead later game as well. Obviously, it was an overtime situation in a relatively low-scoring game in the second of this best-of-5 series. Who's going to clear it?
Yeah, seriously.
Who's clears it anyway? Like,
I'm going to clear it. I'm going to clear it. I'm going to clear it. Everybody clear it. But they need to clear it now and often because we are less than a minute down. It is 2-1. Currently, the Pirates are in control. That's 3-1. Oh, they're running away with it late in the game.
We have not seen a two-score comeback in this series thus far.
Nope.
47 seconds, definitely 100% doable. Plenty of time left with which to do that, Logan. Just saying it hasn't happened yet. And I mean, I was looking forward. I mean, that's what this was, to like, you know, kind of splitting the difference between a higher scoring game that we saw in the first game and a.
Oh.
Okay, well, this has got a lot more possible, my friend.
Look at that. It's getting for real right now. Yes, they went the way of Taylor Swift, and they shook it off, and the Rockets are back in it. It is 2-3 right now with the Pirates in control, but the Rockets looking to make this an even matchup and go to OT for a second time today.
Way high right here. Oh, almost connected with it down low as well. Off a kickoff here for ace 6. That's going to be, yes, that's Camden.
30 seconds left as the Rockets try to maintain possession and keep it in the Pirate zone. Looking for that goal to tie. Will they get it? The center. It's missed. It's missed. Oh, no.
Wow. That comes in. Players just going a little bit too fast, and then this is foisted a little bit too far left.
Oh, my gosh.
8 seconds to go right here, folks. Once we hit
5,
triple zeros, this ball will
3,
keep the game going as long as it is
1.
kept aloft. There's triple zeros. Got to keep it up there. Does not. There's the first. Not going to happen. The Pirates bring this series back just a little bit, and as there's a little bit of life at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, let's take a look at it. Yo, the Rockets had 4 saves to the Pirates 0. So, you know what? For the first time today, the saves were not the tail of the tape. However, that being said, it really could have been a bloodbath on the way of the Rockets side if the Pirates were able to get those 4 goals into the net. They did outshoot them by 4 shots. So literally, those 7 shots, 3 of them went in the net and 4 were saved, and that's the way the ball bounces, G. They did have 2 more demos than the Rockets this time, and you know what? 2 assists over the Rockets zeros. The Rockets were not playing as a cohesive unit, and I think that showed in the last match.
Yeah, no assists right here. Now, to be fair, Camden put on some very flashy goals, but you cannot have an entire squad whose offenses filter through one single player, and especially not when that only yields 3 individual shots, right? And you can kind of say that about both squads here, right? It is unsustainable to have Isaac have 6 of the 7 attempted shots for the Pirates offense as well. This has got to be a little more well-rounded here, Logan, if you're to have confidence in either of these teams going forth in the rest of the playoffs. Because, I mean, this is it. The cream of the crop has risen to the top. They're going to be playing the best teams the IEN have to offer in middle school.
And right now the Rockets have in Landon. They've got... you know what?
7-6-4?
Yeah,
7-6-4. That's standard. Landon, Camden, Aiden.
Yeah, Landon, Camden, Aiden, and you know what? The Rockets put one on the board right out of the rip. They're looking to seal the deal right now and put this match in the bottom of the barrel and call it a day. Obviously, they want to go home and practice their putts or have some chicken nuggets or whatever they want to do, but they're looking to get out of here because that was a quick, 17-second goal right there.
Something like that. Perhaps an answer coming up here for the Pirates. But there is nobody on that 3/4 of the pitch. There is one player attempting an offensive possession all by themselves.
They literally
I feel
were
like
walking it in.
Maybe I'm being too negative here. Sorry.
They were literally walking it in. And there you go. The Rockets get Goal number dos. They're on the board. The Pirates are going to look to fight back. They're seed number 7, by the way. And the Rockets are seed number 10. And so, you know what? The Rockets are putting on quite a show right now, whereas the Pirates were favored to win this.
Yes, this is on paper, right? On paper,
Right.
Underdog story here for the side of the Rockets, but
Everybody
the
loves an
definitive way
underdog
that
story, buddy.
everyone loves a good underdog story, my friend. But the way that 6-3 game started off here, I mean, that showed me what the Rockets are capable of doing, right? Putting up 6 scores in a Rocket League game is pretty crazy.
Yes, agreed. You don't see it very often, and we just saw another save from the side of the Rockets. They're doing their best to keep that ball on the back of the net, and they're doing a good job, as so far the Pirates have a goose egg in game number 4 of this best of 5, where the Rockets are leading 2-1 in the games. They're leading 2-0 in this game.
Yes, sir. Oh, tries for a quick cut back to the middle. I admire it. Down low, it's a slow blow attempted right there, and an easy defensive block on the way out as the Rockets, now trying to formulate their own offensive plot.
Yeah, they're trying to get it to go, and that was a good center off the back. That was a good bounce pass, but no one was there to receive it because the Rockets were surrounding that ball. Can we walk it in? No, says the Pirates, and they boost it back into the Rockets' end, and they're looking to get on the board right here. A little bit of confusion, I feel like, from the Pirates.
Yeah, well, some real physical play right there in the middle. Hat goes off to Landon here. There has been solo offensive plays attempted many a time. That is the type of, I mean, that's a perfect time for it right there. Like that situation, being able to take this one away and then you have an open net down the other side of the pitch, that is what the doctor ordered. 3rd goal right here for the Rockets, and something tells me this might be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, no one has come back from this type of deficit today. I mean, there's plenty of time on the clock. We've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this match. But that being said, the Rockets are in control and they're looking good. Look, the Pirates have done some great things today, and they've really played admirably. I'd like to see them get a little bit better teamwork going here towards the end, be able to score a couple goals, and at least know going into the next season they can watch some tape. They've got some things to do, but they're on the right track because the Pirates are showing that they still have what it takes to win, but the Rockets are just playing a little bit better team-wise and keeping the ball on the back of the net with those saves.
Yeah, the saves really have been probably the biggest single defining factor across these. It's going up. Whoa. No, a weird corner hit. And the Rockets do not find their 4th. That, I feel like, definitely would have been the aforementioned nail. The aforementioned coffin. But as it is, the Pirates still holding on to this one, Logan.
And the Pirates still have time. 1 minute, 45 seconds. That is plenty of Rocket League time to score 3 goals and tie it up. We have not seen anything close to that today. But you know what? Hey, I love it when you show me I'm wrong. As the Pirates are really trying to put that ball in the back of the net, but the Rockets keep saving it, but not able to get it out of their zone quite yet.
A pretty big clear.
That's a big one.
Pirates trying to do a good job of kind of following that up and answering on the other side, but immediately the Rockets just transition into an offense here. That looked real nice. Okay, so gets it off to the corner. There's a centered shot. Only one player back, but that's going to be enough for the Rockets to take it screaming down the other way.
And here we go. We've got just a little over a minute left to play in this game. And there you go. That's the 1 minute call. So 3 goals in 1 minute. Possible? Yes. Doable? Yeah. Is it going to happen? It's going to take a lot to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw almost that comeback earlier, right?
We did.
It is, though. See how this goes. About 15 seconds per for some quick maths there. Still danger against the Rockets. Nice takeaway. If that had been a little bit softer, they would have been able to follow it up themselves. That is Landon here. Almost getting everything to go themselves.
Yeah, you got to love a pass to yourself, a double pass right there off the wall. you know what? There are some amazing plays and things that you can do in this game. And you know what? Both of these teams have played admirably today. They have nothing to be ashamed of. Go home, watch the tape. Both teams have things that they can work on, just like we all do every day. If you don't take the opportunities to learn, then you are losing. A loss is never a loss unless you don't learn from it. So make sure that you do the due diligence and get in there and make it happen.
Yeah, like it was said, right? There are not winners and losers in competitions
Yep.
like this. There are winners,
Winners
and
and
learners. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 6 total shots here for the Rockets to only the 2 here for the Pirates. This game 4. There's a little bit more reason right there. A little bit more
Yeah.
like numerical logic as to why this game 4 went the way that it did.
Yeah, you can definitely tell by those last stats that that was all Rockets red glare right there. And the Pirates, you know what, they were not able to capture the booty and get it done. But you know what? Good showing by both teams today. Pirates have nothing to be ashamed of, and the Rockets have a lot to be proud of.
Yes, and I mean also so 2 1-score differences, 2 3-score differences, albeit total score being a little bit different, right? 9 total goals in the first game, only 3 in the second, same score differential. Let's go ahead and take a look now from our wonderful production staff as some replays of this previous competition, some of the highlights of the past 4 games. Big shout out Taylor, Connie, Jaden, producing away, making our jobs as casters that much easier. We very much appreciate y'all. That was really the defining factor there from game 1, right?
Yes.
The Pirates up by 2, Rockets get there first, and this was the beginning of just an avalanche of goals there for the Rockets squad.
Yeah, the Rockets didn't really turn around and say no after they scored the 2 goals. They were pretty much in control of this match till the end. And you know what? Except for that one little loss there, the Rockets did maintain control for the most part throughout this whole matchup today.
Game 3, I mean, that is frequently how a lot of these Rocket League games will go, right? The middle 2 games will be a lot more like close once these teams have kind of figured it out, but the first one will frequently be one-sided, and in the last game, especially if the team that's up, the team that is putting the other team on match point, right? It's going to be a situation of, oh, well, we need to do everything that we can to just try and bring this one back, Logan, right? Like, disregard our defense, right? Only focus on our offense, because a loss of 10, loss of 1, loss of 3, whatever, it's all the same end result.
Yes, it is, and that result was a Rockets victory. They got it done. Good job to the Pirates as well. As we check out these replays, I guess we're going to go through every goal in the match. I think that's what we're doing right here.
We'll definitely leave the dear viewer to do that. There's been plenty more for them to go through and look at this one, but I just want to go ahead and say a huge shout out to LOS Portal. That is League OS Portal. Now let me ask y'all, do you want to play esports in college? Well, now there's a way to search through hundreds of collegiate esports programs to see where they are, what games they play, and even what majors they offer. Guys, just head on over to portal.leagueos.gg to search. And IEN students can also sign in to manage their own prospect profiles, where all of their stats are automatically updated match to match, just like this one just was. There are scholarships out there for players as well as shoutcasters, social media managers, and more, so make sure to add all of your talents to various profiles. Now, verified collegiate esports coaches are searching the LOS portal right now and reaching out to the promising prospects that they seem to like for their colleges and universities too, right? And also, obviously, guys, LOS portal is free. Don't miss your chance to get discovered. Visit portal.leagueos.gg today and take your game to the next level. Logan, it was an absolute blast getting in the saddle with you again. Big shout out to the Rockets here for their 3-1 victory. A couple of those middle games, right? A couple of those middle games were those 1-score differences, but outside of that, 3-score difference is pretty definitive, right?
Yeah, it is. Rockets have a lot to be proud of. The Pirates have nothing to be ashamed of, but they do have things that they need to work on in the offseason. They'll go back as a team. They'll figure it out, and I can't wait to see what they're going to look like next season, because I felt like they they never walked away from the game. The last game was a little one-sided, but they had the stick-to-itiveness that I like to see. I don't think anybody was shedding any tears. They were just trying to get back into it, and that is what we want to see from these young players. The mental game and the positivity, that's all of the stuff that we need to show them as they become more mature gamers and more mature people as well. Look, esports and sports keep kids off streets, and drugs ruin lives. And you don't see anybody around here doing that. You know why? Because they're too busy practicing esports and sports. So parents, keep your kids practicing their games, keep them touching grass, and keep them practicing to be better people. And this is one of the ways that you can, by playing a team sport. Esports are just sports with an E thrown on the end. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Want to thank everybody for watching. There's going to be Minecraft tomorrow at 5. I know usually it's League of Legends. It's going to be Minecraft tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you guys for watching. If y'all liked what you heard, at FBI_Tugboat right there, at the Logan Summit Show, spelled just like it is right there. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Thank you.